Sports Authority stores closing next week, but already plans your new tenants. By Kelly Tycho of Shpom. The end is almost here for two local Sports Authority stores. While stores nationwide are set to close by the end of August, the Yeltsin Beach and Arrow Beach locations will shutter their doors next week. The Yeltsin Beach store's last day is July 27th and Arrow Beach's is July 28th, and there already are plans for new tenants. It's been almost 2 months since the liquidation began and the prices finally have started to drop to deal-worthy. Discounts were 50 to 70% off ticketed prices Tuesday, and I suspect a new round of cuts will come on or around Thursday. Unlike when the Port Street Lucy store, which closed June 19th, was in its final days, there seems to be a much larger selection left, but don't expect to find a Nike shirt or pair of New Balance shoes in your size. Even before the liquidation sales started, the quantities of some items already were limited. Store employees told me they hadn't received regular shipments in quite some time. However, there's a lot of inventory in the stores that wasn't originally sold at Sports Authority. Store employees told me the liquidators shipped in items such as velour throws and fluffy blankets. I also spotted shirts with Foot Locker labels. If history repeats itself, we likely have 2 to 3 rounds of markdowns left at those two locations. 10 days before the Port Street Lucy store closed, markdowns were 60 to 70% and in the final days dropped to 70 to 90%. What's next? Before Sports Authority opened in Indian River County almost 5 years ago, the spot was a Circuit City, and before that, Toys R Us. Soon, it'll become a furniture store. City Furniture President Keith Koenig confirmed Tuesday his company acquired the location in a bankruptcy auction and is looking forward to opening its second Treasure Coast location. "We've been waiting and looking for the right location, and this is it," Koenig said, who expects the new store to open within 6 months. "It's a beautiful market and I think it's going to continue to grow." There's a City Furniture in Stewart across the street from Target and near the Treasure Coast Square Mall. The Yeltsin Beach Sports Authority might get a second life as a sporting goods store. Dick's Sporting Goods was the successful bidder in a bankruptcy auction and won the right to acquire 31 store leases, including the Yeltsin Beach store, court documents show. If and when the Treasure Coast gets its first Dick's is not a done deal. Michigan-based Ramco Gershenson Properties Trust, which owns Treasure Coast Commons Plaza, has filed an objection in court. A new possible tenant for the closed Port Street Lucy location isn't mentioned in the thousands of court documents. Officials with Kite Realty Group, which owns the landing at Tradition, said they couldn't comment on what might open in the Port Street Lucy Plaza. Perhaps an Academy Sports might choose to open its first location here. The growing Texas-based discount sporting goods chain has more than 200 stores, with the closest location in Melbourne. Shopping advice: here's how to make sure you're getting the best deal at Sports Authority's liquidation sales: check the product thoroughly. Open the box, look for damage and make sure all parts, accessories, instructions, warranty information and other items that should be included. Compare prices, Do a Google search or use a price comparison website for a smartphone app like ShopSavvy, which is available for Apple and Android. Use a credit card. If you experience any problems, this will give you a way to contest a charge. Warranty. Warranties will remain in effect and Asurion will continue to cover extended service plans purchased by customers. The last day to buy extended warranties was May 24th. For more information, visit www.asurion.com/ecp or call area code 866-882-8512. Important: remember, all sales are final. If you end up buying something you don't want, try recouping your money by selling it. Kelly Tycho is a columnist for Treasure Coast newspapers. This column reflects her opinion. Read her Bargainista tips at shpom.com/bargainista and follow her on Twitter at shpompolite.